Hi, my name is Bryce Clayton, and this is my project on experiential learning at Shell Point. To begin, I want to go over my coworkers. On the left side here is Debbie Stapleton, also known as Deborah. She teaches Classic Fit and does personal training. On the right side here, we have Mark and Denise. Mark does personal training and sit and fit, while Denise also does personal training and sit and fit, as well as strictly strength. We also have Laura, who is not on the slide, but I will show later, who does workout and restorative yoga. I think one of my favorite things about being at Shell Point is all of the different teaching styles that each person has. For example, Mark is very analytical. He uses medical terms for the body, going over large muscle groups, where Denise is more outgoing in the sense of she'll add new exercises such as throwing rubber balls around or skiing or doing a Superman, something that's a little bit more fun and a little less technical, while Debbie is very high energy, no breaks, no free rides. As well as the coworkers, if you're going to be at Shell Point, it is a social work. That means that you will be working with clients, or in this case, residents. The residents here are some of the nicest people I've ever met. They are helpful, they are friendly, they are hardworking, and they are tolerant. I've made multiple mistakes in my internship, especially in the beginning, and the residents were never rude about it. They were never mean. They were always happy and willing to help and give constructive criticism in a way that was very helpful. They are hardworking to almost a fault. The workers here almost have trouble keeping up with the residents because of how hard the residents try, and they really do aim and just want to achieve the best they can. Next up are the classes. Shell Point is great because of all the different classes that you get to shadow and also volunteer in and experience. We have Strictly Strength, Sit and Fit, Classic Fit, Yoga, and Rocksteady Boxing. This is what our schedule looks like. It is a very long schedule, and we've added more since then. Next, I'm going to go over each class individually. First is Strictly Strength. Strictly Strength is taught by Denise. It is an intermediate to advanced level class that focuses mainly on floor work, increasing strength with weights overhead, bars, and dumbbells. This means that this class is not for anyone who can't get off the floor or has a shoulder impingement and can't lift above the head. Next is Classic Fit with Debbie. This is an advanced level class, mainly focused on aerobics, but with some balance and strength. This class focuses on 45 minutes of nonstop movement. We mix dance with other kinds of classes such as Tabata, boxing. We've done drumstick routines. It's good for cognitive function, as the residents don't know what they're going to get into that day, but that's also part of the fun and why they come back. Next up is Sit and Fit, taught by both Mark and Denise, normally separately. This is beginner to intermediate, however anyone can join. It is a full body workout. You'd be surprised what you can do in a chair. It incorporates cardio, strength, and core, normally in separate sections. This is oftentimes the best for anyone who just wants a good exercise in the middle of the day, or maybe can't get up and out of a chair very easily. Next up, we have yoga. That's Laura on the pink mat in the middle. She has two kinds of yoga classes. The first one being yoga workout, which is intermediate to advanced. These are holding isometric poses to work on isometric strength, balance, and flexibility. While restorative, Zen on the mat, is also taught by Laura and is a beginner level course. What's being taught is relaxation and stress relief, using props, bolsters, yoga blocks, pillows, blankets, whatever can easily help the body to reduce stress and get back some of that energy that you may have lost during the day. The next class is Rocksteady Boxing. This is specifically for residents with Parkinson's. We have two levels, PD2-3 and PD4. This is taught by Debbie and Angie, who is a contractor. PD2-3 is earlier stage of Parkinson's. Normally they can walk on their own, more cognitive ability and function. We focus on balance, strength, and aerobic in sections. We have 4 separate sections, which each have 3 to 4 exercises in them. Each of these sections, or what we call stations, are focused on different things. So one is cognitive ability, one is strength, one is normally power or aerobic. Next is the PD4 class, also taught by Debbie and Angie. This is for later stage Parkinson's, and normally this is assisted walking. It takes sometimes one, sometimes two people to help them get out of their chair. However, the power from the boxing, as well as the gait challenge by getting them out of their chairs, out of their wheelchairs, off their walkers, and being able to properly use their feet is incredibly helpful for Parkinson's. Some challenges working at Shell Point, unlike or just like every other place, there are always challenges in a workplace. Challenges here, I would say, are heavily caused by hurricane damages. Hurricane Ian has very badly damaged Shell Point, and it still has not recovered. We lost our gym, and we are now upstairs in a meeting room for our exercise classes, as well as our office space is now being shared with the island concierge and event planners. However, we are still making do. Shell Point is nothing if not enduring. Another challenge would be social ability and flexibility. This is again social work. You work with hundreds of people. Eventually, you'll find someone who may not agree with you or may not like you. It's a challenge, but a part of it is keeping a smile on your face, referring to who you need to refer to, and staying professional. Here is personal training. These are pictures of Mark with a resident, Barbara Finley. Personal training is done by both Mark and Denise. However, Laura and Debbie are also doing personal training. I just haven't had the chance to shadow. This focuses on acts of daily living, balance, and the goals of the resident. We even have Shell Point Olympics, which is where residents can come together and compete against each other. And we have a lot of people or athletes who want to train with us. Here's a quick video of Mark working with Barbara. Finally are some resident testimonials. These testimonials are from the residents at Shell Point who truly believe that Shell Point is a great place to be. I'm going to turn up the volume.
Hi, I'm Kate Sullivan. I am 76 years old and I have lived in Shell Point Retirement Community for 15 years. Now, yes, that means I came right out of kindergarten, but, well, that's me. And I take exercise classes here, probably 5 classes a week. Everything from yoga to strength training. I love the ballet bar class. There are water classes, and something for everybody is available here. One of the reasons that I think that's really important, especially for the senior community, is that it keeps us active, it keeps us involved, keeps the blood flowing, the joints lubricated, and it provides a stimulation